Hi, I'm Andy Holmstrom. I am a real estate agent in Washington State, about an hour and a half north of Seattle in an area called Skagit County. I just wanted to jump on here and tell you a little bit about my real estate journey and how I ended up where I'm at. Um, Really ended up by accident. So in 2004, I was licensed in '04, started at Century 21. They took a little too much of my money and I said, hey, it doesn't work for me. I was generating my own leads. So I think I'll go somewhere else where I just felt more comfortable and had a more competitive split. So I went to a small independent brokerage where they left me alone. The split was reasonable. But overall, they weren't really helping me grow and they didn't provide me tools. So I was happy there for 10 years or so. Had a listing in Bellingham, 2017. This is where my journey changes. I was expecting twin daughters, had this listing, and was going into about building my own house. So, anyways, I had a listing. The things weren't great in that market. We had the house sold right away, but then the house came back on the market. Anyways, the seller decided they didn't want to work with me. So it's the first and only listing that I've ever been fired from. My broker didn't really support me on it. Funny story is that it would have sold in the listing period that I had. Anyways, kind of pulled the plug and made a quick jump to EXP, not really knowing what I was jumping into. Um, People are doing a lot more research these days, and there's a lot more information available. But looking back on the last 5 years, it wouldn't change a thing. It actually gave me a place to build a business and build a future for retirement. I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at now over the past 5 years. So, anyways, jumped over EXP, finished building my house. The first year actually was just learning about the systems. By the second year, I started getting ramped up. I was able to cap, and I was so excited about that. I was like, wow, that's cool. Now I'm a 100% agent. And then the following 3 years, so in the last 3 years for me, I was able to reach this icon award that we have. That's actually where you get your cap back in stock. So I was a true 100% agent. Aside from all the other tools and systems that it offers, that's kind of where I've landed. And it's given me building blocks to have a future. So the way I like to describe it as, it's like we almost get a corporate compensation package for doing the work we're going to do as an independent contractor anyways. I've learned different tools and systems, and the last about 2 years, I have to do my numbers, but over 80% of my buyers and sellers came as people I didn't know. So I learned how to plug into the systems, and automation is my friend. I've learned how to leverage and be efficient with emails and texts by using systems. So if you ever want to learn how to increase your business by just new ways of doing business, essentially. Like most people get all their business from Sphere and friends and stuff, and I do it a little opposite, which is not normal. So, anyways, just want to share my real estate story. If you ever need help in your business, that's kind of how I ended up at EXP. Really, it happened by accident. So, yeah. Anyways, just want to say hi, and that's how I ended up here. Really, I say by accident, but now just wouldn't change a thing looking back. So hopefully that helps you get to know a little bit about me. So thanks.